Hey you guys, what's up? What's up? Your girl G here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a minute, honestly, so I've been able to come and talk to you guys about all the juice that has been going on, all the stuff that's going on in the headlines. I keep missing like doing these episodes of Daily Squeeze because I've been trying to keep up with the episodes, you know, doing my reviews and stuff. So I've been kind of trumping doing episodes of Daily Squeeze because I want to stay, you know, a little more on schedule with doing the reviews. But as I said in the end of my last video, do you kind of want me to start getting more into, you know, talking about the juice, all the stuff that's in the headlines, all the stuff, you know, that's getting spilled, you know, behind the scenes, about all the shows, you know, celebrity, you know, kind of, you know, tea behind the scenes? Like, would y'all prefer for me to release that first and for the reviews to be late, or vice versa? You know, I'm kind of starting to feel like I want to kind of, you know, do more of getting to you guys and talk to you guys and giving my opinion more on the stuff that's kind of happening, you know, in the world, whether it be celebrity politics, whatever, stuff like that. And then we'll just kind of fit the reviews in, you know, where we can, stuff like that. But nonetheless, like I said, I kind of want to do an episode of Daily Squeeze right now so we can talk about all the stuff I missed. Megan Thee Stallion, Tim Norton, you know, a couple of those people, and then just a little more other stuff that, you know, I didn't get a chance to really, you know, drop the juice on, okay? So you guys know what to do. Go ahead, like this video, subscribe to my channel. If you are new, hey, thank you for tuning in. Appreciate you. Make sure you become a member of the fam, become a member of the Juice Box crew by hitting that subscribe button. All right? Okay. So let's go ahead and open up this episode of Daily Squeeze talking about, you know, we'll go back and then work our way forward. So let's start with Megan Thee Stallion and Tory Lanez. I didn't get really a chance to come and talk to you guys about that, but let's go ahead and, you know, say what it is. Megan Thee Stallion finally let the world know Tory Lanez was the one who shot her in her damn foot. Okay, he's the one who caused all that pain for her. And now there's this big debate on whether Megan Thee Stallion is a snitch or not. And this is pissing me off because there should literally be no debate, period, about the fact that Megan Thee Stallion finally came out and said Tory Lanez is the one that shot her. This man shot her. He shot her, and y'all are telling me she shouldn't be protecting herself and saying who shot her? Like, is that really where we're going right now? To where now we got to keep quiet about a man who abused me, caused me hurt, harm, and pain, and supposed to be my friend, and he shot me in my foot because he didn't like what I had to say? Because his little mini itty-bitty oopa-loopa self, short, missing hairline ass self, Beijing wearing ass self wants to be mad because, like Megan Thee Stallion said in her live, she was like, well, it all started off with a tweet. Everybody was kind of alluding to, you know, Megan Thee Stallion was getting pissed off because her tweet said something to the extent of, you know, quit lying on me or I'm going to quit, stop telling these lies or I'm going to quit sparing you. Behind the scenes, she was hearing that Tory Lanez was having his PR people or whatever, his team, basically kind of drop like little tidbits that, oh, Megan Thee Stallion was laying hands on him. Oh, she, you know, she was beating him up. You know, he was coming after her, or she was coming after him. And Megan Thee Stallion is definitely not here for that. So I guess she heard a little bit more and finally decided she was going to quit sparing him like she said. She went into a live about Tory Lanez, and here's a little bit of it right here.
Everybody in the car arguing. I'm in the front seat. This nigga in the back seat. I'll get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I'll get out. I'm walking away. This nigga from out the back seat of the car started shooting me. You shot me. I ain't get cut by no glass, but let me tell you why they saying that. When the police, because the people in the neighborhood, there's a witness. When the police came, because the neighbors called the police. This did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this shit going on with the police is shooting motherfuckers for anything. The police was literally killing black people for no motherfucking reason. Soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm about to tell the police that we niggas, us black people, got a gun in the car? You want me to tell the laws that we got a gun in the car so they can shoot all of us up? Nigga, I'm scared. It's a fucking helicopter over us and some more shit.
Well, the most important part, I know I couldn't play all of her live, it's pretty long, but to me, the most important part out of all of this is she could have done way more damage with Tory Lanez, and she didn't. And y'all are so focused on the fact that, oh, now why are you saying something? When the more integral part of this situation is the fact that she has yet to say something, and the time and opportunity that she did have to snitch on Tory, she didn't. I don't even want to call it snitching. I want to say telling the truth on him. This girl, this woman, black woman, decided after this man shot her, she was going to keep her mouth quiet, not say anything, because she knew that would have been the next step that caused this nigga his life. Even after he caused damage to her, this woman was strong enough to sit there and be like, you know what, I'm not going to say anything, because if I let these cops know that this man shot me, there's a gun in the car, we all getting hot ones shot in us. We all getting blasted with bullets, because you know, they don't give a damn about us. So I can take this shot to the foot by this man and deal with, you know, the cops being assholes to us. Be quiet. Spare you. Literally, she saved his life. You cannot tell me, had she went to the cops and said, this man shot me, Tory Lanez would not be having an obituary at this moment. Point blank, period. They don't give a damn that he's not even been a celebrity. It's a black man with a gun. They're shooting unarmed black men. So imagine even her being like, he shot me, he shot me. What do you think they was going to go over there and do? Light Tory Lanez ass up, period. And y'all are so focused on the fact that now she's saying something and not realizing, first of all, this isn't no street code, because this isn't no street situation. This isn't no 6ix9ine, a part of a gang, Treyway for life. You know, I got jumped in, I'm a part of this group, whatever. You know, this wasn't no gang affiliation situation. This wasn't any, you know, hey, she owes this group her loyalty situation. This was a straight up, like Brandi said, civilian situation. And she's supposed to be quiet for what? Because y'all say she claims to be a real one. Because she claims she's from Houston. This man shot her. If somebody shot you, you being quiet just because? Just because other people tell you, oh, you can't say nothing? And this is the problem too. A lot of you niggas out here ain't saying nothing to Tory Lanez. Where are you guys at? Where are y'all sitting there saying, you know what, cut that man. We're not playing his music anymore. We're not supporting him anymore. Like, and then when people started getting on them, then finally a couple of started trickling here, started trickling there. And then, you know, T.I. and his little bit, oh, you know, Tory, you got some explaining to do. You know, you got to admit something. Really? That's all you got to say, T.I.? The man that's always got shit to say. That's the most you can say to Tory Lanez. Hey, you owe us an explanation. Not, hey, Tory Lanez, you know what? I need to talk to you, partner. I don't like how you handled the situation. You know, we need, like, they're not condemning him, really. And then somebody posted something. I don't know who it was, but some guy posted something to the extent of, oh, Megan Thee Stallion's 6 foot, Tory Lanez is 5'7". Y'all doing some bitch shit. Y'all are only paying attention. You know, oh, you niggas ain't paying attention to the real situation. Y'all just some hoes or something like that. Some weak niggas. And it's like, because you feel like she's a bigger woman and Tory Lanez is smaller than him, that gives him the right to shoot her. So then Waka Flocka ended up putting like 100 emoji under it. And then Megan Thee Stallion was like, that's you know, I wouldn't expect more from anybody who didn't even graduate the 9th grade. Boy, when she said that, Tammy, Waka Flocka's girl, went off on her for some reason. Dumbass jumped in the Kool-Aid, didn't even know the flavor. Girl, Megan had to be like, I wasn't talking about Waka. She was talking to that other asshole that literally basically made an excuse for Tory Lanez. Then some other man said something to the extent of, oh, you know, how you gonna go up? This man was known for talking about demon time and you know his past. Like, because you know a man's past, like, you're supposed to, basically whatever happens to you, even if you notice the red flags, like, that's what you get because you knew what he was. Niggas, y'all aren't paying attention to the fact that these dudes be out here portraying themselves, they be putting on the representatives for these women. And women, yeah, some people fall blind to it because they put this love little spell on them or they get them all digmatized or whatever. And women can ignore red flags, but that doesn't mean that they're deserving of what comes to them because, oh, you knew what you were getting into. So that's an excuse. That's an excuse. Had that been your daughter or whatever man you feel like that feels that way, had that been your daughter that got shot and it was Tory Lanez, what you gonna tell her? Well, you knew what you was getting into. Really? Nigga, that's what you're telling me is gonna happen? Hell no. So Megan Thee Stallion was like, no, what needs to happen is like, you know, black women particularly are unprotected. You weak niggas basically feel a type of way because a woman is firm in her stance. You don't like when she tells you the real. Basically, Megan's kind of trying to say, look, Tory Lanez didn't like the fact that I was calling him out. I had my own opinion. I was, possibly like really maybe aggressive with the way she was talking about it, but just like being real. When you're very firm and you're confident in what you're saying, and niggas is weak in their ego and their pride, and, you know, they got little man Napoleon syndrome like Tory Lanez, they can't accept when a woman's calling them out. And it could be backed by facts. Like, if she's calling him out, he don't like it, you shoot her because, oh, she hurt your poor little feelings. That's what you, and like, we knew it was him when the situation happened because everybody was raising their hand like, not me, it wasn't me, it wasn't me. The only person who didn't raise their hand say, not me, was Tory motherfucking Lanez. So, it was easy to know it was him because everybody was saying, keeping his name hush hush. When you keep quiet, that's when it speaks the loudest, 9 times out of 10. So, for her to come out and like say this man did this to me, and for people to really be like, oh, you a snitch, you not loyal, you put another black man in jail, like, how dare you? How freaking dare you? Megan spared that nigga's life. On the real, she did. And y'all are some ungrateful hoes. Y'all just ungrateful. And it's like, black women so blind, we be supporting you niggas. Like, anything that happened with y'all, because we know the struggle. We know it's hard for y'all. So we try to be the best, like, behind you. But it's like, y'all show no appreciation. Megan didn't have to do that. And she tried her best to be quiet. But she's supposed to be quiet while this man out here slandering her name, got people leaking stories that aren't even true. And she's the one that got shot. But she's supposed to be quiet. Man, miss me with that BS. And then people had a nerve to say she wasn't shot because she was out celebrating. Like, Megan said, like, I'm supposed to be at home just, like, depressing in my bed. No, I'm going to go out and celebrate. You know, I made history with a #1 album. Like, I mean, a #1 single with WAP. Speaking by the way, WAP was good. The video, to me, made the song, you know. But overall, I really liked WAP, okay? Got that wet and gushy. Girl, grab your boots and your coat for this wet and gushy. I'm singing the radio version. Okay, we know what the other version is. But yeah, nonetheless, like, she was setting up police coming after her. Was she setting it like she hired helicopters to fly around her car? No. And that's just the problem with these trolls. Like, trolls are going to be trolls regardless. And it's just disappointing that Megan even had to prove to people that she got shot. But now the fact that, you know, Tory Lanez's name is out there, is he going to get arrested? Like, what's going to happen? We'll see. But he needs to start dropping apologies. He needs to start coming forward. And you niggas in the rap game need to start calling more men out. Y'all want to say black women are bitter or we're upset. And it's like, and we're nagging at you. We're coming at you guys hard. We wouldn't have to be doing none of this shit if you would act right in the first place and stop trying to feed us bare minimum. Y'all feel like y'all do bare minimum and that's supposed to be what we accept. We're just supposed to be happy with the fact that you're treating us right. You're doing this little bit, taking us out here. Oh, you're showing us a little bit of attention here. Like, that's bare minimum shit. Okay? It is what it is. And when we expect more of you guys and try to push you to be more and try to, like, push you to be your greatest, now all of a sudden we're being too much. We're, you know, like, it's just too much. It's too much. It's too much. And black men, you don't want to get better when black women try to push you up there to be better. And then, so y'all go to barbershops, have other black men basically dog the woman out instead of telling that young man in the chair, like, hey, man, treat your woman right. Hey, she's going to be loyal behind you if you stay and prove to her that you worth it. Like, that's what it is. Not enough black men are calling out the ones who are doing wrong. And so that's why it looks like, oh, black women just coming after, y'all just coming after us men. Y'all want to be haters. Y'all want to be bitter. No, we're not bitter. Or if we are angry, sit there and say, dang, what did I do to facilitate this anger? What was my part in it? We're tired of repeating ourselves and wanting you guys to treat us right. So we're upset, period. So let me get off on that because I spent way longer on that topic than I wanted to. But y'all drop down in the comments and tell me what you think about the Megan Thee Stallion situation and, you know, black women being unprotected and should Tory Lanez get arrested? How do you feel about that? Let's move on real quick to this Tim Norton story. God dang, y'all, Tim Norton from Sweetie Pies. Now, I never watched the show, but I've heard of Tim Norton before because I think he dated Jennifer from Basketball Wives. But nonetheless, homeboy got arrested because he's the one who killed his nephew. He hired a hit on his own goddamn nephew, y'all. Apparently, he hired a stripper, some hoe from some strip club. And the burner phone got found with the message like 2 minutes after he was shot and killed. It was a lot, y'all. And he in jail right now. He took his little mugshot photo with a smile at that. I guess a week before, he had tried to pull out the insurance on his nephew. And then now some more information is coming out that he even tried to fix his insurance on his mom, y'all. His mom. Was he trying to get his mama next? Like, dang, Tim, like, you really gonna, what? Just what? I'm baffled. I'm just really baffled. This man put a hit on his own nephew, y'all. To kill your own nephew for some insurance money that you're not even really going to be able to spend now because your ass is in jail. Then the stripper, apparently she got a couple of deposits after, like, I think $1,200 here, $1,000 here. I guess it was going to be continuous payment. But dang, Tim, like, you deserve to be locked up. Big hips and all. And I know a whole bunch of Tyrones in there going to be loving grabbing on them big hips at night after you fold their laundry. Okay? What else did I want to talk about? Oh, Monica versus Brandi, y'all. I forgot what day it's supposed to be, but how do you guys feel about this versus battle? Monica versus Brandi, y'all. We know who's gonna win this one. We know. Brandi's good and all, and she definitely has, you know, some hits. Mine personally is I Wanna Be Down with What You're Going Through. I wanna be down. Hey, I wanna be down. And then I like the remix, of course, with Queen Latifah, okay? Queen Latifah, y'all. That is my girl. But yeah, but the real question is who's playing The Boy Is Mine? Who's gonna get that record? Now, something tells me Monica's going to play, or Monica might give it to Brandi out of sympathy because she knows she's got a good another 3 albums that she could play some more bangers on. Like, what's the other one? And I only want to make things right. Bum, 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 before you walk out my life. That's another one of my favorite Monica songs. Y'all, Monica got Brandi beat. I'm sorry. Like, I'm trying to think of another Brandi song that is, like, you know, as notable as Monica's. But y'all drop down in the comments, let me know. Like, Brandi got those kind of, like, you know, kind of bop songs. But Monica just got that soul that just, it just makes you feel something, you know? That's what's missing in the industry now. Yeah, it's good music, but it doesn't just touch your soul like those old songs used to. You know, I might be 25, but I swear I was born in the wrong generation. I really do. Because I stay listening to 90s, thousands, like early 80s, 70s. That's where my heart is at in the music. But y'all tell me who y'all think is going to win. Y'all tell me your favorite Brandi song and your favorite Monica song. Last but not least, I guess some news kind of dropped that Nene apparently finally gave in and signed like this little minuscule contract from Bravo, but basically she had been trying to hold off and get however much money she wanted, but you're not worth it anymore, Nene. You're just not. Like, people don't like you. They're tired of your attitude. You got too big for your britches. You felt like you were the HBIC. Yeah, you brought a lot of notoriety to Real Housewives of Atlanta, but that was 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago. And then you started to try to get a little ahead of yourself because you felt like you were bringing all this notoriety to, you know, Real Housewives of Atlanta. And you became hard to work with. People don't want somebody who's hard to work with, period. Like, don't be an asshole on set. Like, these producers are who make your life, like, record your life. And behind the scenes, they make the the hires and cuts. Nene, unfortunately, you got to get cut because it's just, you're too much. These past seasons, you have been way too much. And then at that, the season you were missing, we already had the preview to know that the season that you were gone, the ratings still stayed the same and did not dip, no nothing. Like, so you ultimately did not make that big of a change that you thought you were going to. So now that we know that Real Housewives already is going to be okay without you, they have no reason to spend millions of dollars keeping you because she was one of the highest paid housewives. Now they have no reason to pay you that much because we know, shit, we got more budget because, you know, we don't have to pay Nene this $1 million episode or whatever it was. Like, we'll be good and we'll be fine without her. They can hire 2 people on the salary that they're giving Nene. And those 2 new people are going to bring new stories, going to be less hard to work with. They're new, so they're going to keep up with trying to be on the show. Like, they're going to bring, you know, legitimate drama. You know, like, we're just tired of you, Nene. Like, and plus, the way you handle your friendships, they're foul. You never think you're wrong. You can't apologize. Like, it's just old and tired. But yeah, forgot, somebody who started with a T was the one who leaked the story saying that she finally signed the contract, or they gave her the boot and kind of were like, you know, we made history together, thank you, but this is where we part ways. So I don't know which one in particular it is, because both of the stories I saw, but you drop down in the comments and let me know how you feel about if Nene did sign on for like 1 more year for like a little bit of coin, or would you be okay had she not returned? Yeah, we'll see. But that's been this episode of Daily Squeeze. Tell me what you think about everything. I appreciate you guys for tuning in. Yeah, like I said in the beginning of the video, tell me what you guys prefer. Should I do more Daily Squeeze episodes and kind of do the reviews later, or vice versa? Now that Real Housewives of Beverly Hills is over, what are some new shoot shows to review? I've been watching Lovecraft Country. Is that something you guys would want me to come on here and review? Drop it in the comments and let me know. Really appreciate you for tuning in, for sticking with your girl. Make sure to like this video, subscribe to my channel. I'll catch all you hoes later. Deuces.